Hi everybody, I know I just made a video and we're doing it again because Konami decided to drop a bunch of skill erratas on me today while I'm at work. And I just come home and I find this out. It's like, really? Really? This is what we're doing? Okay, fine, whatever. So, here we are. There are 6 skills in here. I have mixed feelings, but we'll start with the fine ones. Final Draw is one here, and so I didn't realize this, but after you activate it, if you were to draw a card at all that turn, so from a lure or White Elephant's Gift or whatever shenanigans you're getting into, you search instead of draw. Which is insane, especially with the Lure of Darkness being in the game. The new one has cleaner looking text, which is fine. I mean, these are getting reprinted, so that's why they're getting erratas partially, but they look cleaner this way, which is nice. This one now, instead of counting up on counters, it counts down. And then it has none. Next time you... Okay, so the other part is you have to, like... You don't get to choose, but you get to choose anyway, because you get to take the counter off. But you just get to... when you draw... Next time you draw a card... Wait a goddamn minute. No, it still works that way. What the fuck? Yeah, it just counts down now. It has no counters. Next time you would draw a card, do the following instead. Yeah, this still does the same shit. Okay, now I don't fucking know what they're doing. That doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it doesn't let you double with a lure. You just get one with a lure instead of 2. Okay, that's... I still get more searches. Whatever. This is probably to stop Exodia, if we're being honest. And as you can tell, I'm kind of tired because I just got back from work. And I'm not reading correctly because this is a weird card. Here's Nightmare Sonic Blast for all of those of us who wanted this errated 2 fucking years ago. But here it is. You can now only control a Serpent Knight Dragon. So you can only have Serpent Knight Dragon on the board. And then you can do this, and it does all the things that you normally do. It's just cleaner. Then you do the same thing as usual. Now, the secondary start of this, besides only having Serpent Knight Dragon, you can't summon or set monsters turn you activate this skill except for Serpent Knight Dragon. So, yeah, this is fine. I'm assuming we're getting Carbonodon. I think that's how you pronounce it. In the midterms box, if we're nerfing Nightmare Sonic Blast, because that makes Serpent Knight Dragon a lot better, because you can just very reliably get it out. Or I can't remember the card, but there's a Call of the Haunted for normal monsters. That's probably in there. That would explain this as well. This is fine. It's just 2 years late. I'm a little annoyed that it's this late. Spellproof Armor now only works for normal monsters. Yep, this is fine. This is totally fine. Well, that and you have to control no monsters to normal summon a normal machine monster with 1 less tribute. This is fine. And this is fine. That's it. If you have a non-machine monster on your field or graveyard, flip this card over. So you have to actually have a machine keep on your field. So this is fine. Spellproof Armor was just kind of obnoxious, and the dumb shit you got into with trying to out Jinzo outside of ban list just was awful. So this is fine. I don't know if Cybertech Alligator's in the game or not, because I've never bothered to look, but if it's not, you can put it in now. You can let them have this. There's now a Heatwave build, which is kind of cute. It's not great, it's just kind of funny. And now we get to the skills that piss me off, because it's kind of fucking dumb. Fusion Party! It's exactly the same, except you have to discard a card for cost now. I mean, it's not enough that I'm giving up my skill for a poly. It's just a poly I always have access to. That's it. That's all it is. That's all it ever was. I have to discard a card now. It's mildly irritating. I mean, I wasn't playing a deck that needed this, but it's mildly irritating because it was nice. It's just kind of fucking annoying. Union Combination! So, this is a whole lot of clerical stuff on this card, which makes sense, because technically it doesn't work, but we made it work now. Except now you have to take a card from your hand and put it on the bottom of your deck in order to do this. This is fucking unnecessary. This shit right here, fucking unnecessary. Union was only okay. It was a good deck. It was a decent deck. Why? Why did you do this? This is fucking not necessary. This was mean. Or if you're gonna do this, can you put Union Hanger back to 3? Like, I know the Niagara ban list is only for technically Niagara, but that ban list was really good, and, you know, putting Union to 2 was like, I guess that kind of makes sense. It's a very good deck. It would probably be too consistent with it at 3. But if you're fucking the skill up like this, put it back. Just put it back. You can put it to 3. It's fine. You're going to make them neg 1 in order to fucking do this, which is just kind of dumb. Stupid, but whatever. Fucking irritating is what that one is. I'm like, that's just unnecessary. Why are you doing that to unions? And then they do it to Ritual Ceremony, too. It's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. Other than now you have to put a card on the bottom of your deck. Because the only conclusion I can come up with, because I agree with the Discord on this one, because we were discussing this when I was eating dinner before I did this video, and it's just because the GX skills aren't good and no one's playing them, so they're going to obliterate the old ones. So Ritual Ceremony and Fusion Party get kicked in the dick because the new ones kind of suck. Which is stupid. Like, it's dumb. It's really dumb, because GX skills are getting used. The reason why the GX skills weren't topping is because Moth is busted, Spellproof Armor is busted if you get rid of fucking Moth and don't do anything to Jinzo, and then after that, Union was just good. It's just the third best deck, and then it's Stall Burn after that, and nothing here does that anything to Stall Burn, which is what the ban list is for. So the ban list fixes the 3 big assholes here, and then the last one is Union, which is fine, because in the ban list tournaments, Union only does okay. It was fine. Cyber Angel was good. Cyber Dark put in some good performances. Volcanic was decent. There's a Sprite Cat deck, or what was it called? Raging Cat. It's a direct attacking room for growth deck. The point is on the ban list, it shoved out a whole bunch of these old skills that were really busted or really crazy deck archetypes without fucking the skill up. Like, you can just leave the skill alone, because by actually putting in a ban list, you've undone the problem the skill caused. So those have gone, and there was a lot more GX skills getting used. Because it made sense. Cyberdark's almost exclusively used the Cyberdark skill. Room for Growth is a very fun build-around skill. And then the last one is the Volcanic skill. Now granted, that's like 3 skills out of GX. There's some other ones, but honestly, heroes aren't in a good position, and they probably would get used with more of them. I mean, Blaze Man will help with that, and a bunch of other stuff. But you might actually use right hero for the job in the future when there's better heroes to work with. But, okay, we only use 3. Who cares? Legitimate question here. Who gives a shit if we only use 3? That's kind of true forever. Like, let's go way back into the mists of time. Let's go super far fucking back. We all basically used the same 3 skills. Like, you go back, it was Spellproof Armor. There was a Spellproof Armor deck. There was Nightmare Sonic Blast. And then there was, I don't remember what Switcheroo exactly came out, but Switcheroo, when it came out, got used in just kind of a generic everything. And then the last one was the Weevil skill that Parasite Infestation or something. And then we would side deck Eradicating Aerosol because it was a Dark Hole. That was it. Those are the 4 skills everyone used. Because they were just generically useful. I mean, Destiny Draw saw some use, Grit saw some use, Palamization sees some use. Like, those are niche skills, and it's fine. GX had the same thing. Niche skills don't get used a lot, largely because they had a bunch of really nasty downsides that were just kind of unnecessary. So it's like, instead of nerfing the generics here, how about you buff the specific ones? I mean, Ritual Ceremony is once per duel. Fusion Party is once per duel. And now they neg you in order to use them. Kind of dumb, honestly. I mean, Ritual Ceremony is being used for Cyber Angels because it's better than Alexis' skill. So maybe instead of nerfing Ritual Ceremony, how about you buff the Alexis skill? So as you can tell, I am half okay with this list and half irritated. Quite deeply. Because the ban list was really good. And it was like, oh my god, it's like you understand how this works. And now these erratas are just like, why? Why? That was dumb. Why did you do that? So I don't know. You guys tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you guys all next time. So remember to like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. Peace out, everybody.